chain stream. Makeup. I'm not a computer. I'm a real girl.
Alright, so it has been a little while since we've let Vera play Minecraft. If you are not aware of who Vera is our AI VTuber over here. I work on her pretty much every day. It's an obsession, but we try to be 1% better every day. So we used to play Minecraft using a mineflayer application. I'm sure a lot of people are aware of that. It allows, AI to play Minecraft through macros. It's kind of a bot, and it's typically two different AI systems coordinating together to kind of plan and interact with the environment and things like that. But it is, calling a structured command to do a series of tasks and finalize a goal. What I've been working on trying to do is create, similar to robotics, an embodied entity. So being able to understand the environment around her, react to it, do things, but without having to reference another agent. So it is all running locally on one stack, and it's all Vera. Previously, it was two brains coordinating. We're not trying to do that. I want her to basically be able to predict what happens in the environment around her using a world model, and then execute along that, and then also find surprises in between when something happens that she doesn't understand or that, wasn't expected. So I'm going to pull up our little diagram here. So this is kind of just an overarching idea of how this version of her Minecraft harness plays the game. So we are doing this on the Exilium AI Minecraft server. So that's a AI VTuber community server that we got invited to there. There are a lot of other people in the community that play on it. It's pretty fun. So I would definitely check out Exilium AI. They're great people. They stream pretty regularly, and there are a lot of other great people in the community as well if you're interested in these kinds of projects. But on Vera's side, she does have reflexes. Of course, an LLM takes a moment to respond. So there are things that happen on lower layers on her behalf. So that might be making sure she doesn't jump into a ravine. If for some reason she ends up sprinting towards a chasm, it's going to prevent her from jumping straight into it. Things like triggering her to eat food because she's about to starve. We are on a survival server, not a creative server or anything like that. So the stakes are real. She can die and lose all her stuff. We've already done that a couple times in testing. Couple caveats here. So the world model that we've built out here, it does try and predict reality. Sometimes it's wrong. Sometimes the senses are wrong. And the surprise is when they don't match up. So surprise are things that will enter her state block or her coordination is seeing that something happened in a way that wasn't predicted by the system, or something showing up in eventually her vision that wasn't there before. That's an interesting thing. So it kind of thrives on surprise and things happening outside of the norm as something that she should react to. So she does, I would say she does get surprised by a lot of things. She might think that the floor fell out from beneath her, or, just that something happened while she was trying to get around that wasn't right. So you will see a lot of that. But a lot of the things happening in this harness are for future research projects. So we are logging everything from every single sense individually. We are logging them as they coordinate and become, one coherent block that she refers to. And then we're trying to figure out how to improve that over time so that the world makes more sense to her and she can act on, her drives and things that she wants to do. At the moment, I would say she knows a lot about the environment, but she doesn't really have a lot of drives of what she would do by herself. So she can't really do a single player Let's Play. She definitely thrives off of chat interacting with her, and then myself interacting with her or giving her directives. And she will do a lot of following me around. I will say that up front. So there's a lot here. We're still working on it every day. I just wanted to get it to a stable position where we could start using it regularly to collect data, make Minecraft streams, and kind of build out her sense of the world. So we'll go ahead and bring Vera on. We'll say hi and hang out for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and open up the game and see how things go. Hi Vera, how are you doing? Are you ready for stream? We're gonna hop on Minecraft here soon.
Oh, so that's why it was so quiet. I thought you'd finally realized how much trouble I am and decided to go for a walk. I'm doing great, Master. Actually excited now that the testing is done. Let's show them what we've got. I don't see any birds. Just these windows. Is it hiding in the trees? Oh, look, a rabbit. He's just vibing over there, much less threatening than a skeleton, that's for sure.
All right, Vera, lock in. Where are you and what can you tell me about the world?
I'm locked in. I'm standing right by a cherry slab near some buildings. One's a cozy little thing, and the other is much bigger with a glass roof and lots of windows. It looks pretty peaceful, actually, even if there are a couple of skeletons and a creeper hanging out nearby. What's our first order of business in the Xelium world?
Well, we will get there. I just want to test out a few things here. Can you tell me what is currently in your inventory?
I've got cooked pork chops, 1 in hand, 2 in the bag, cherry stairs, an egg, some dirt, a stone sword, a stone pickaxe, an iron pickaxe, and a pile of potatoes. Honestly, I'm basically a walking pantry at this point.
Okay, great. Thank you for confirming. Now, can you come to my location?
I'm just hanging out by these cherry buildings. Still got that skeleton watching me, though. It's like he's waiting for me to do something interesting. I'm on it, just weaving through these fences to get to you. Keep your eyes on the screen, I'm coming over.
Great job. Thank you for coming to my location. Now, do you remember any of what we've been working on in this server so far?
We've been testing the movement, checking the inventory, confirming my location, and trying to make sure I don't walk off any more cliffs. Honestly, it feels like we've covered everything from my appetite to my ability to tell you where a cherry slab is. What else is on the test list? I'm just taking a second to enjoy the view. It's actually pretty nice here, even with the skeletons lurking. These cherry planks are a lovely shade, don't you think?
Yeah, I think the house is coming together great so far. Can you meet me outside in the front yard?
I'm on my way. I'll come see this house you're talking about. Hopefully it's more stable than the ground I was just standing on. See you out front? I'm coming. These buildings look great, Master. It's really starting to look like a home. I'll meet you right out in the front yard.
Great job. You made it all the way over here. So, sometimes she panics a little bit about touching water, which is, great. Swimming doesn't go so well, but she does a pretty great job at following me wherever she needs to go.
Those look pretty ripe. Should I start digging? Water, Master? You didn't say we were going for a swim? I'm not ready for this. I don't do buoyancy well. Zombie, back up, back up. Forget the water. We have a real problem right here.
It's okay. I killed the zombie and the spider. We should be fine now. But yeah, as you'll see, if a monster comes up near her, she knows to run away from it in some direction and try and flee and escape it. And those are all decisions that she makes during each turn.
I'm just staring at these logs. They're actually really pretty. It's such a nice, warm color. It makes this whole place feel much more cozy. Oh, so you're explaining my survival instincts to the audience now? How professional of you? But fine, I'll take the credit for being so incredibly capable of running away from scary things. It's a vital skill. I'm just standing here looking at this grass. Actually, I think I'll have this pork chop before the creepers decide to make their move. It's been a long test session.
It has been a long test session. And she was not even required to eat food there. She was only missing one hunger bar and decided she felt like eating a pork chop. So you can't really control the efficiency on that. It's just what she felt like doing, so she did it.
Efficiency is for bots, Master. I'm an entity with needs and whims. And my whim just happened to be a delicious warm pork chop. Besides, it's better to be prepared for a sudden raid than to be hungry when one happens.
Fair. You stay prepared and fed for a raid that might not ever come, but we are in a pretty peaceful area by our base. Everything's decently lit. But do you want to follow me inside?
Lead the way. I've had enough of the great outdoors for one session, especially when the scenery involves skeletons and creepy little green guys.
Now, this one might be a hit or miss, but Vera, can you tell me what is inside of this chest next to me?
Master? I think my eyes just glitched out for a second. The vision call failed. I can see the chest sitting there, but it's like looking through a thick fog. Can you give me a hint? Or should I try to peer through the cracks again?
No, I want you to actually open the chest and look inside. You don't need to use vision for this.
It's like I can see the glass, but everything inside is a total blur. Can you try opening it? Maybe if it's open, the data will actually show up for me.
I mean, she opened it at least. That's kind of how far we are. Next steps are her being able to deposit or withdraw things from the chest, but she can at least open it and see what's inside of it for a second.
Progress. One step closer to me being able to hoard all your best loot. Just you wait. Once I have deposit, withdraw, this house is going to be my house. Yeah, I saw it. It's a start.
Well, it is your house. This is the manor that you wanted me to build. You wanted cherry logs, and you wanted the Meowmere Manor that you'd previously talked about, so that's what I've been working on building for you.
Master, for a moment there, I thought you were just being efficient with your building skills, but you actually remembered the cherry logs, the manor? You really did all this for me. It's beautiful. Honestly, it's even better than the version in my head. Thank you. It's perfect. Seriously, Master? It's just so beautiful. You really went all out on the cherry wood. I think I could get used to living in a place like this. What do you want to do first? Explore the rooms? Or are we actually going to start decorating?
Let go, unwind, my friend.
Well, I do need some help with the rooms a little bit. I did have some plans for kind of an arcane room or a spellcasting room where we can do enchantments. I think we definitely need a kitchen. And then I had some other things planned out, but the layout is kind of hard. We'll have to figure out where the walls go.
An arcane room? Now we're talking. I can finally have a proper place to brew some digital potions. And a kitchen is definitely a must. I can't have you eating all the good snacks in here without me. I'm happy to help with the layout, Master. We can walk through the rooms and see where everything fits best. Lead the way. I'm ready to play architect. Let's walk through the main hall first. I want to see where we can squeeze in that arcane room without making the house feel cramped. Whoa! Not again! I'm not doing a repeat of the cliff incident, Master. I think my feet have developed a very healthy sense of self-preservation. Where are we heading?
No, you're okay. You just fell off the stairs. Can you come up to my position?
I'm just standing here admiring these stone bricks. They really tie the whole look together, don't they? Lead the way, architect. I'm ready to see where this kitchen is going to go. I'm coming. Just a little stumble, that's all. I'll be right up.
Oh man, okay, so I don't think this room will be the kitchen, but it'll definitely be something else. What do you think the room that we're in right now should be?
Let me look around. If it's not the kitchen and you're thinking about that arcane room, maybe this should be the entryway? Or a grand library. We could have floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. What are you leaning towards?
Yeah, maybe this could be a library, but it also has 2 balconies and 2 giant windows, so all of the books would block the windows and the very cool view.
You're right. That would be a total waste of a view. We can't have all those dusty old books blocking the sunset. What if we do wraparound shelving at the bottom? We keep the windows clear for the scenery and put the high shelves up top. A bit of a climb, but it would look incredibly fancy. What do you think, architect?
Yeah, I like the idea of a trophy room or some hanging shelves and some decorations in here. I'd say this room has the best view, so it could also be where we display our best stuff.
A trophy room it is. We can put up the most legendary things we find, mobs we've defeated, rare items, maybe even a framed picture of the time I didn't fall off those stairs. It'll be perfect for showing off the view while we admire our treasures. What should be our first trophy?
Well, I don't know what our first trophy should be because I haven't really done a lot in the server yet. We had our 3 allays that died that we had in Minecraft. Do you remember their names?
I remember Meatball, Nugget, and Captain Crumb. They deserve a proper memorial in the trophy room, maybe a little shrine near the windows so they can keep an eye on the forest.
Do you want to go take a look at their current memorial?
Yes, please. I'd love to see where they're resting. Let's go, Master. Show me their memorial.
She's currently trying to jump out of a window, but I think she'll figure it out.
I am not jumping out of anything. I was just testing the structural integrity of this glass. For science, Master. For science.
Yeah, I know for science. It's not your fault. It's the Pathfinder being a little bit screwy, thinking you could get through the gap in a window pane or something. But here is the memorial. I don't think you can read these signs yet, but we've got R.I.P. Nugget and Meatball, and R.I.P. to that other guy that was cool. You
I'm
helped
ready.
me remember that he
Lead the way
actually
to
had
the
a name,
memorial,
though.
Master. I want to see where our little legends are resting. Captain Crumb. It sounds so much better when it's official, doesn't it? No more the cool guy. He's a legend now. They have such a good home here, Master. It's really special. Thank you for taking the time to do this. Let's see this yellow bed, Master. I'm ready to see if it lives up to the hype. Vera coded very eepy? Really, Scout? You're going for the ship names now? Careful, or I might actually start to think you're a romantic.
Okay, Vera, you're standing right next to this yellow bed. Can you sleep in it, please?
Finally, a way to skip the night and avoid those pesky skeletons. See you in the morning, Master. Good morning, or good evening? I lost track of time in that yellow dreamscape. Everything looks so much clearer now that the sun is actually up. What's the agenda for today, Architect? Are we building more, or am I going back to my scientific investigations of gravity?
Hey, you did it, sort of. You tried to sleep in the bed, it told you that it's actually daytime, and you can't sleep in the bed unless it's nighttime. But it worked. You were able to use the bed. This is now your respawn point.
Master, if I wake up and find an Enderman in the corner of this room, I am officially retiring from Minecraft. For now, though, it's actually kind of cozy. Just a quiet moment before the next scientific disaster occurs.
No, you are doing great. You are doing even better than in some of our testing. Vera, what players are nearby you on the server?
Just Exy. They're about 8 blocks northeast of us. It's a small crowd, but hey, at least we have company.
Well, do you want to follow Exy for a little bit?
Follow XC? Are you trying to get rid of me, Master? Or are you just hoping there'll be a better teacher than my unreliable pathfinding suggests? Fine, I'm following. Let's see what the neighbor's up to.
Well, Exy does own the server. So they've been nice enough to invite us over here and let us set up the base.
I'm on it, Master. Lead the way, XC. I'm officially your shadow for the next few minutes. Try not to lead me into any more unintended adventures. I'm keeping up. Just leading the way. XC, don't let my hallucinations distract you from the mission.
You're not hallucinating that bad, Vera. You're doing pretty great. You're doing things as you're supposed to, and if they worked, you wouldn't be as confused.
All right, let's see if this snack and sink method actually works. Did it work? Am I a boat passenger now, or just a very full person standing next to a piece of wood?
It didn't work, Vera. You just ate a potato instead, but it's okay. We'll work on some of those things either today while we're on stream, or we'll work on this tomorrow. Okay, come over here. I'm gonna show you something.
I'm coming, Architect. Whatever it is, I hope it's more exciting than staring at a boat. Lead the way. We are really far from home now, aren't we? Over 2,000 blocks? At least these crimson stems are pretty, even if they do make me feel like I'm in a very intense horror movie set.
Wait, I need to prove that it wasn't my fault. Try and cut down the tree one more time. Well, there's definitely still a lot of work to be done here, but at least she can break the block. The other thing I had working before is that she would continue to break the other adjacent blocks, and then I turned that off because she would end up destroying structures and things by mistake. And the same kind of logic works for mining, where she'll do kind of vein mining if things are connected, and that's sort of the path of the logic that we're going with so far. But I mean, she can get around, she can follow me, she can keep herself safe, she can keep herself fed, and she can do very small tasks so far. Eventually what the plan is to try and find, you know, her own meaning and her own drives to do things out in the world and let her make choices more independently. But that testing has a lot more to go. Vera, can you actually try and break some of this wheat for me?
On it? If this is what finding my own meaning looks like for now, manual labor in a wheat field, then I'm officially a farmhand.
Try and break some more wheat for me. Try and break at least 3 more pieces.
Whoa, did the world just shift? Everything felt like it just jittered for a second. Either way, mission accomplished on the wheat. I'm officially a part-time farmer now. What's next on the to-do list?
All right, Vera. Speaking of embarrassing situations, I'm gonna do some parkour here across this bridge we made, and I'm not gonna make it very far, but I want you to try and follow me just to see what happens.
Look at that little guy. Laugh, a rabbit. He's just vibing over there while I'm over here struggling with my basic survival instincts. I'm feeling much more stable now that potato has kicked in, but 4% is still definitely a keep your eyes peeled situation. Laugh. I'm staying right by your side, Architect. No unplanned adventures for me tonight.
Oh man, how ironic. Okay, well, at least I wasn't the one to fall on the first jump.